Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just doing an update on Sora. We have Sora at uh 1433. Yesterday, we didn't really pump yesterday, but I think I have a feeling possibly another a major pump could be coming up, possibly this weekend. So we'll see about that. Currently, we have Sora at 14033, and let me see here. The project is looking really good. We've been, stacking our positions with Sora, and let me see what to talk about a coin market cap right quick. Okay, thought I must have. Let me see here. By the way, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button for post notifications. All right, so we got Bitcoin back at 92,000. The market kind of retraced and pulled back a little bit. Bitcoin did go up to 95, excuse me, 94,000 yesterday, and the market is kind of somewhat pulling back. So yeah, we just got to stay locked and loaded. But I have a feeling that we got a possible, um, big pump coming back to Sora. It's very volatile, but it's been trading kind of flat over the last 24 hours. But we're going to see what's going to happen here coming up this weekend. So yeah, I'm still very excited. I'm locked and loaded. I just been picking up the dips for the past like week or so. So things is definitely looking great for Sora. Check out the community here. The team, they're doing things behind the scenes. Working on a project, the tokenomics. Like I said, they recently did an upgrade to V3. Yeah, that's what the new upgrade is called. It's called V3. So yeah, Sora. As far as the price action, I believe that pretty soon we're gonna, you know, see a major pump. Obviously, we're still getting FUD here on Coin Market Cap. Let's see what they're talking about here. It says to those who are thinking Sora could go back to 900. Of course not. We're not gonna go to 900. Um, we'll be happy we lose. We get the 5 zeros. I do believe we can get to about 5 or 6 zeros. Definitely do believe that is very possible. Or for us to lose about, lose between, 5, 6, 7 zeros or something like that. But like I said, in other posts, we're definitely way oversold. This is the most oversold crypto that's out there. So yeah, um, uh, with this project, we're talking about a world economy, monetary blockchain, and things are looking pretty good. Okay, so yeah, we're holding that support at about, I think earlier we went down to like 14 zeros 30, but we haven't went back down into the 20s yet. That's a good thing. We haven't went back down to the 1420s. We've been holding at the early 30s, early to late 30s to early 40s. And like I said the other day, we went back up to 51, 14 zeros 51. So that was a good sign. So yeah, we've been trading flat over the last 24 hours, but I believe over the next 24 to 48 hours, we could see another pump. But it also depends what Bitcoin and ETH does as well. Yeah, if Bitcoin and ETH can, continue to look strong and head back up, we could possibly see another Sora pump here pretty soon. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. And I'm looking at the price. Ever since we was at 15 zeros 20, I know I'm still in the green. I'm still in profits. Anything going forward is pretty much all profits for me. The fact that I have bought back in at the very bottom. Like I said, guys, I called the bottom for Sora. I definitely called the bottom at 15 zeros 20. I was right about it. It was holding support. I bought that last dip and it paid off. It really flipped my portfolio around ever since ever since I did that smart move. It really, like I said, it really flipped my portfolio. Okay, let's see what they're talking about here. Sora is a never-ending. Okay, he says Sora is a never-ending scam. They give you fake pumps to FOMO in and then dumps on you. All right, that's what he says. He says they prepared the invoice a few days ago, and now it's under the council's vote. Okay, he said it was a straight red flag when they called it deflationary and started printing instead. That was a trap for most of us. People still fund it, but oh well. The fudsers, they can do whatever. Okay, it says Sora has been dead for a long time. He was just delisted from Gate.io, and now he just needs to be disconnected from Uniswap. Huh. See, there we go. More FUD. All I know, all I know is Coinbase still supports it. You can still swipe it on Coinbase wallet. Alrighty. He says, Soar, shout out to my boy Crypto Nation, one of the only OGs covering this coin. Definitely. Alrighty. I got your shouts out on the coin market cap. Yeah, I like that. Alrighty. So yeah, man, things are looking good. I really look forward to it. Um, I'm really excited about Sora. I believe we're gonna see some nice gains here again pretty soon. Um, Trying to see here. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, post notifications. Hey guys, if you want to get over to the Patreon, if you're new here, if you'd like to join a private Patreon group, come on over. We got a nice chat group going on. Then we got more. I got more back-to-back content that I posted over the last 6, 7 months. So definitely get over here to the Patreon, sign up. Only $15, just $15 a month, and that covers the. You get full access. Literally, that's the same price as a Happy Meal or a combo meal. So definitely come get over to the Patreon. We're over there. We're doing it over here 24/7. We got a 24/7 chat group over here. So yeah, man, we're all like-minded people that's in the space, the crypto space, to make life-changing gains. So like I said, we're like-minded. We're all, that's what, pretty much what this is all about. But anyways, guys, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is how we do it at Crypto Nation. Right now we got Bitcoin at 92,337. It kind of dipped back a little bit. But so let's see what happens over this weekend if we can see another pump. But I believe it's only going to be a matter of time before Sora, takes off again. I do feel it, pumping hard. Like I said before, I believe the next major pump is gonna blow past that resistance at 13 zeros. We hit 13 zeros about a week and a half ago, but then it was met with resistance. So once we pass that level of resistance, only the sky is gonna be the limit. Once we get past that first wall of resistance at 13 zeros, yeah, at 13 zeros one. But anyways, um, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's go, Sora. The Sora in this sign right here is Japanese for heaven, ironically. So yeah, this is the Japanese symbol for heaven right here. Um, I recently found that out. I didn't know it. So yeah, man. Sora is definitely heading. We're definitely heading to heaven with Sora. All right. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.